Buddy, welcome to the virtual felt. Guess what? This is Cash Live. It's the super duper crazy fun, very fast poker tournament that you play on your phone, and I'm going to be your host on the virtual felt today. My name is Danny Mac. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Natalie hosted a banger of a game earlier. I'm going to host an excellent one tonight. I'm not going to talk about pumpkin spice lattes, though. Just a heads up, right out of the gate. I should talk about eggnog spice lattes, something I've been trying to pitch to Starbucks for a while now. They're very purple and very disgusting. They're not catching on at all. I've been asked to stop sending them emails. Thank you for joining me, everyone. What am I going to talk about today? Oh, you know what? Well, tech geeks like me know that there was a huge Apple event today. Yeah, around this time every year they unveil their new products. There's a new iWatch that looks pretty tech crazy. The new iPhone, take a look at it. The iPhone 14 Pro. This thing is gorgeous. Ooh, I want one so bad. But there's one thing that excited me about the Apple event more than anything. It is the new AirPods Pro. Take a look at these things. That's right, it has twice the noise canceling capabilities as the previous pair of AirPods Pro. Now, I could not wait to get my hands on these things, and since I subscribe to the Apple newsletter, they sent me some. Yeah, this is pretty intense. I'm pretty excited to try these things out. Now, you gotta know this about the noise canceling effect that it has. Not only does it cancel out 30% more of the noise around you, but it actually cancels out the noises made by the person who's wearing them. It's kind of tough to explain. I'll illustrate for you. So you just pop them open like the old ones, you put them in, and then as soon as they're both in, you shouldn't be able to hear anything that the previous person is saying. Now, where did that darn thing go? There we go here. Yeah, they do slip out kind of easily, but as long... And I'm getting weird looks from back there, so I think they might be working, but let's go over the rules of the game. After 6 preliminary rounds, earn a seat at our coveted final table, where you can win cold hard cash money, and one of you gets crowned today's Cash Live starts right now. Four out. Really far out. Welcome to the virtual felt, everyone. Your dealer Eugene has given you your 2 hole cards, and I think it's probably appropriate you guys hear me for this part. Let's check out the first flop of the night. The flop is the 5 of diamonds, the king of spades, and the 6 of hearts. All right, before you do anything, just know you got a rebuy token in rounds 1, 2, and 3. So if you lose, we'll throw you back in the tournament. Don't worry about it. With that in mind, it's decision time. Swipe right to go all in and left if you want to fold on this king high rainbow flop. I got Grizz NFT at my featured table. Hopefully you didn't invest too much into those. Easy Mac is here. Yeah, that's what they called me back in college. And Ryan88 is here. Feeling pretty great. Decisions are in, so we're going to go to 4th Street. The turn card is the 8 of diamonds. All right, a 9-7 gets you a straight. Let's go to the river. And the river card is the 7 of clubs. There you go, a 4-card straight on the board, my friends. Let's see, a 10-9 would be the nuts on this one. Let's see if anyone got it as we head to the results page. And the high hand is gonna go to Steven DN, Sparty, and Lala with a 10 high straight. Nicely done. Among others, our chip leaders SSG Midnight, Super Snuggly Midnight, 60,000 chips, tied for the lead with Kenny, Foolsy, Guest, many others tied for the lead. A lot of you tripled up right out of the gate, but let's try to find a definitive chip leader. Here is the next flop. The flop is the 3 of clubs, the 10 of hearts, and the 6 of diamonds. Once again, it is decision time. Right to go all in and left to fold. Big shout out to the many awkward usernames that Natalie read without thinking at her featured table earlier today. That was a treat for my eyes and my ears. Lala's in my featured table. Ashton, Easy Mac. My goodness. All the usual suspects following me around. Okay, decisions are in. We're going to go to 4th Street. The turn card is the Ace of Diamonds, a new high card, a backdoor flush draw. Let's go to the river, see if it lands. And the river card is the 10 of diamonds, the board pairs, and if you're chasing diamonds, you got there. That'd be a risky flop to go all in on if you have 2 diamonds in your hand. But let's see the results page. The high hand's going to Crick and T-Dub with 4 of a kind 10s. 10, 10, 10, 10. No, 9, 9 sounds better. Our chip leader is Gunny, putting it all in their sack, 142K. Murky, TX Grill, Roxy Lucy, and Shag Nasty, baby. That's your top 5, bringing us into round 3. If you haven't used your rebuy yet, now's the last chance to use it. You don't have to, just letting you know. Here's the next flop. The flop is the Queen of Spades, the 8 of Hearts, and the Ace of Diamonds. My friends, it is time to make some choices. Swipe and be boisterous on this ace-high rainbow flop. Callahan Dukes at my featured table. You sound like a character from Deadwood. Ha-ha is at my featured table, laughing all the way to the bank. Antoinette is here, and Tino R as well. Okay, guys, decisions are in. We're gonna go to 4th Street. Yes, we are. The turn card is the 2 of Hearts. All right, maybe you got 2 hearts in your hand. You're hoping for 1 more. Let's go to the river, and the river card is the King of Diamonds. No, the flush doesn't land for you, but anyone with a Jack 10 has the best possible hand. That's called the nuts in poker. Let's see who has that. And the high hand goes to Ricky P, PW, and Shal 13 with an ace high straight. That's known as Broadway, baby, 10 to ace. And our chip leader is Raptor 2019. You got that ring. Just like Toronto, 203,000 chips. Freak, Penn, Snoop, Roxy, that's your top 5. Bringing us into round 4. And rebuys, they're gone. They flew away. That's right. They're gonzo. This means they flew away. So let's see a flop. The flop is, thank you, the 5 of hearts, the 5 of diamonds, and the 4 of hearts. Pretty quick back there. It is decision time. Where are you going to swipe on this one? I got PW, Lisser Joe back at my featured table, the Cash Live OG. Rudolph 1 is here. Enjoy the rest of your time off. Santa's going to be cracking that whip soon. And CJ Dean, decisions are in. Let's go to 4th Street. The turn card is the 2 of Spades. All right, Ace 3 gets you a straight. 6-3, a better one. Let's go to the river. And the river card is the 2 of Diamonds. Crazy. Anyone with a 5 or a deuce has a full house. That's all it would take. Did someone flop quads, though? I must know. I must know. Let's see the results. The high hand goes to S. Bailey and C. Verms with 4 of a kind 5s. Nicely done, Spaley and Kverms. Yes, very royal. Our chip leader is Mississippi. You're missing an I, but there's no extra I in team. 237,000 chips. Fowler, Archie, Olsen, and SSG Midnight. Super snuggly Midnight. Bringing us into round 5. My friend, your penultimate round. Let's see a flop. The flop is the 7 of Diamonds, the 10 of Spades, and the 5 of Hearts. All right, it is time to make some choices on this 10 high rainbow flop. Sleep Med is at my featured table. We've got Hicks Hid at my featured table. Spade Ace is here. Jesse Jess and Ringleader is here. Ironically, the short stack of this bunch. Decisions are in. Let's go to 4th Street. The turn card is the 9 of Spades. Ooh, all righty. Straight draws abound. Let's go to the river. And the river card is the King of Diamonds. There you go, my friends. A Queen Jack would get you the nuts on this one. Ooh, Ringleader, not the chip leader. You were eliminated. I'm sorry, but the high hand goes to Ron, Bad Girl, and Bomb Cherry with a King high straight. Nicely done. Our chip leader is Lady Leo. Hey, do you only date guys who are under 25? 402,000 chips. And that brings us in round number 6. The cut line to reach the final table, 366K. You got to be above that number if you want to party with me at the final table for the next round. So it might be time to do something crazy, like, you know, speak out of order and mess up your sentences. Let's see a flop. The flop is the Jack of Hearts, the 10 of Spades, and the 4 of Diamonds. All right, for the last time in the prelims, it is decision time. Where are you going to swipe on this Jack high board, my friends? Nadine 20 made it all the way to round 6. Shout out to all of you who made it this far. It's not easy. Wild card, Heebie Jeebies is here. Mickey Boy and Nina Kata 2. Decisions are all the way in. So we're going to go all the way, you guessed it, to 4th Street. The turn card is the King of Diamonds, Ace Queen, currently the nuts, but there's a backdoor flush out there. Let's go to the river. And the river card is the 5 of Diamonds. The backdoor flush landed. If you have the Ace of Diamonds and another one, that would be good news for you, my friends. Heebie-jeebies, you did good at my featured table, but did you min cash? I'm not sure. These 300 names in front of you, they did min cash, though. They are all getting 25 cents. That's right. Big Mike, Snow 4, Raptor 2019, Schneidy Dro, Dakota Boy, iBean, Omega 350, AMM, and fire up the Jacuzzi Jets for Super Snuggly Midnight, SSG 500K. About 35K away from making the final table, but that honor is reserved for these 5 names in front of you. They are your stars of the show, and even with my noise-canceling headphones in, they could still hear me say this. One of you's gonna be champion. It's time to fire up the final table. Here we are. Happy hump day, everyone. And here are your stars of the show for this Wednesday evening game. Hutchie is in seat number 1. We've got Joe, 43, RJD. Your name is Joe now. Tommy D in seat number 3. Love you, Ruby, 69. Aww. Whoever Ruby is, you're very lucky. And Hawk, 33 is here. Not my best bird sound. Welcome to the final table, everyone. Congrats on making it this far. And let's see a flop. The flop is the 10 of diamonds, the ace of clubs, and the 8 of spades. All right, before you do anything, just know that we reset your folds to this many. Just 1. So with that in mind, it's decision time, my friends. Yeah, almost got you there. Right to go all in, left if you want to use your one and only fold on this ace-high rainbow flop. A lot of rainbow flops today. Hutchie's our chip leader, 624K after posting antes, 100K more than Hawk, so it is a pretty close game. Decisions are trickling in, and we have a 3-way battle. Hutchie, our chip leader, has got the Jack 6 on their hand. We've got Joe with ace-queen, top pair, great kicker, and Tommy D with the 10-7. Okay, you've got mid-pair, but Joe is looking to wipe you guys out right now, or at least wipe out Tommy with those pair of aces. Let's go to the turn card. The turn card is the 7 of clubs. Oh my goodness, a dirty 2-pair for Tommy D on the turn card. Didn't mean to call it dirty, but your 10s and 7s are now currently in the lead on this hand. And there is a mountain to climb. Hutchie, you need a 9. You're on a gut shot straight draw. That'd be good news for you. And Joe, you need an ace or a queen. I guess you could counterfeit if an 8 came down as well. Tommy, let's see if you triple up as we go to the river. And the river card is the Queen of Hearts. Oh, Joe says, I'm taking it right back. Tommy, I hope you didn't get your hopes up for too long. Joe with a superior 2-pair, taking most of Hutchie's chips, eliminating Tommy. So Tommy, 5th place finish for you. For coming in 5th place, we give you $5. Congratulations, my friend. Bravo. Nicely done. That was a mean 2-pair on the turn, but a meaner one on the river. Final table hand number 2 is here. Let's see a flop. The flop is the Jack of Spades, the 10 of Spades, and the Jack of Hearts. Once again, it is decision time, and Joe is now in the cash lab. A sweet spot. Oh, how sweet it is to have a fold and close to 2 million chips. Hutchie in the cash lab short spot. They can't even cover the antes at this point. Only 17K, and antes are 20K at this point. Decisions are in, and we have a 1, 2, 3, 4-way battle. Joe has got the queen 9. Okay, 9, 10, jack, queen. You have a straight draw, a flush draw, and a straight flush draw. That's a lot of cards you could hit on this one. We've got Love You Ruby with the 6-4, Hawk with the ace 3, okay, ace high, and Hutchie with the 7-4, slightly dominating Ruby. Hawk is in the lead right now, simply with ace high. Okay, guys, let's go to the turn card. The turn card is the 8 of clubs. And wait a minute, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen. Joe just finds their straight on the turn. Oh my God, what a sick hand that is. And can anyone catch up with this? Can anyone do anything to win? I don't think so. The tournament's over. Roll out the river card. Guess what, Joe? You are today's Cash Live champion. Woo! Eugene, Pie that Joe his money, and a 6 of spades on the river, saying forget the flush, let's wind up, or pardon me, the straight, let's wind up with the flush. Hutchie in 4th place gets $10. Hawk, here I'm gonna do a good bird noise just for you. Oh, I nailed it. $15 for you. Love you, Ruby. $20. If you do, you'll give Ruby that 20 right now. And Joe, and a bunch of numbers and letters. $30 for you and that virtual bracelet. Nicely done. Thank you so much for playing with us today, everyone. That was a sick final hand. I hope you had fun playing with Natalie and myself today. Take a look at the schedule for the rest of the week. I double dog dare you. It's Double Duty Natalie Thursday tomorrow, and then Kira TGIKB. That's right. Thank God it's Kira Baldwin rounding out the rest of the week, my friends. Be sure to leave us a 5-star review. I read some earlier this week. I'd love to read yours. In the lobby, you'll see this button. You can leave a 5-star review in the App Store of your choice. That's right, it's totally up to you. Now, if it is the Apple Store, just remember, maybe 5.5 stars, because I do give you guys premium reviews of all the new Apple products, like the noise-canceling headphones that they've got for people wearing them. So anyway, my name is Danny Mac, everyone. It's been a pleasure to serve you. Until next time. What do you mean I should wear these all the time? What's that supposed to mean?